Check this out. I know you have always dreamed of performing in Carnegie Hall, so I think this 2023 to 2024 season at Sound Espressivo will be perfect for you. As a platform, we host live online auditions so you can share your music with the entire world. Then we send you to incredible in-person venues like Carnegie Hall so you can perform solo, as a duo, as an ensemble, and with orchestra. This year we have a total of 4 gala events at Carnegie Hall, as well as 4 different opportunities to perform with orchestras in the US, in the Czech Republic, and even in Egypt. We want to help you fulfill your musical dreams. Go to soundespressivocompetition.com to check out our season and to apply. We're going to go to our next contestant. Her name is Marcela Gonyea. She's a pianist from the age group of 15 to 18. She's coming to us from the United States of America, and she'll be performing Khachaturian's Waltz from Masquerade. Marcela, welcome back to the stage. It's all yours. was a fantastic performance. That was so cool.
Thank you.
Fred, would you like to give us some your feedback?
That was just charming playing, beautiful. I mean, I think a real test for an instrumentalist is to really sing on your instrument, and that was a perfect example of it. You were just singing on the piano, slightly slowing down or speeding up depending on what the music asked, and it was just wonderful. Very impressive and very confident playing. Uh, I really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Giacomo.
Yeah, Marcela, I know you already. We have been
Yeah.
working together.
Yes.
Remember with the other
Yes.
piece. So I know already you are very talented, and you
Thank you.
proved that today also.
Thank
Uh,
you.
I never played the piece you played, but I don't think it's very easy. I think there are those double notes sometimes or octaves
Yeah.
that goes, and you did that very naturally, very well,
Thank you.
also musically uh,
Thank you.
with different dynamics. I really enjoyed your play. Very good, bravissima.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bravo, Marcela. As I said, welcome back to the stage. I'm sure you're familiar with all this. It's always wonderful to hear you, and I wish you all the best in the future. I'm sure I'll be hearing you soon again.
Perform on our galas at Carnegie Hall. Our new season of auditions for classical musicians is now available. Performance opportunities for students, young professionals, and seasoned artists. Perform as a soloist or chamber ensemble at Carnegie Hall. Perform a concerto with the New York Chamber Players at Carnegie Hall. Composers submit their works to be premiered at Carnegie Hall. New this season, Laureate ensembles at Carnegie Hall. Audition to be part of a 3-day intensive workshop directed by some of the world's master musicians, culminating with a performance at Carnegie Hall. Audition live from the comfort of your own home. Get live evaluations from expert judges and expand your online presence through our international internet broadcasts. Additional award and performance opportunities are also available. Visit our website for full details. Don't miss out on these wonderful opportunities to advance as a musician and perform on a world-renowned stage. We look forward to hearing your performances.
I'm going to bring back our wonderful judges, Giacomo Franchi. Hey, we did it! And Fred as well. Thank you so much. And of course,
Hi.
our wonderful co-founder, Anna Ospenskaya, who's been there from day one. Hello, how are you doing?
Thank you for bringing me up, Chris.
Yeah, no, it's such a pleasure. Yeah.
It's a long day and absolutely astounding performances. Thank you so much for staying with us all day and listening and giving your wonderful, very encouraging feedback.
Yeah, this is just really special to have both of you here, so many wonderful young performers. And Dr. Anna, you've been here listening to many of our sessions. How is that going for you?
It's just absolutely overwhelming. So many people performing from their heart and so much going into it. I feel so connected with the community and it just feels very real. We're connected through all the virtual means right now, but we're going to be meeting many of these people in person in New York very soon. And
Yeah.
at the Carnegie. And Chris, you're a fantastic host.
Thank you.
Warm and engaging and
Well,
very
it's
entertaining.
you make the work very easy. These are amazing musicians we have. I have a question for you, Doctor. As someone who was a concert pianist, you're touring the world and playing all these concerts. What is it like to be producing and presenting concerts now and organizing things for young musicians to perform in? Do you feel like you've left the concertizing behind, or what does it feel like to be on this side of the room?
I have concertizing behind. I have 6 programs I'm working on.
There you go. Yeah, well, we need to know that.
And 2 albums I'm supposed to record this season. What it feels like, if it teaches me to appreciate all the work which goes into organizing concerts and providing those opportunities. When I was younger, I didn't have that much appreciation of it, and I wish I did, because I would have understood earlier and sooner, made best use of making the network work, to making connections and really showing my deep appreciation to people who work just as hard as musicians to make all of
Yeah.
this happen. I think for me, it's an incredible learning experience, and I met so many wonderful people through working on this,
Wow.
including all three of you.
Yeah.
We've met online, right?
Yeah. And what's amazing as well, we're going to be in Carnegie in New York very soon. And Fred, Giacomo, you're both living and working in New York. What is it like to be connecting with musicians from around the world? Do you feel like when you walk down the street and you see all these musicians and artists and people you know, what is it like to be living and breathing in this amazing
I
city?
want to add something to the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I met Anna during the pandemic, and we have the same spirit about doing things because so the pandemic looked like it's going to kill us all, and then we met with Anna and say no, this is not going to happen.
No.
Actually, we are going to do better,
Yeah.
and I hire her and her wonderful team to do live streaming with my orchestra, and I thought that they were just specialists of. I didn't know that Anna was a concert pianist. So I said, but
Yeah.
you're.
An
I said,
amazing one
but
too.
you also play piano. She say, I play piano. She say, I
We
play
all
piano. I'm a concert pianist. So and it's from then on it has been going better and better, and now this is like a TV here. So
Mhm.
uh, I don't know if I answer your question, Chris. I was just adding to
Oh
it.
no, no, no. I'm asking sort of as a musician in New York, Fred, as well. What does it feel like to be so in such connection with all these musicians, jazz ensembles, orchestras, and you see them all over the place? What is that
Well,
like?
we are used to be connected.
Hmm.
I think every week I get to meet three or four new people that I didn't know. So because this is New
Wow.
York, so that's the beauty of New York.
Well,
Uh,
we're bringing New York into virtual. Every week we
There we
meet
go.
200-300 people, right?
yeah,
Yes.
it's this uh, um, inclusive attitude, and then of course we know some people are better than other. I mean that's an old story, but
That's the nature of things.
yeah, but there is one attitude, like say we are welcoming, and the
Hmm.
other attitude is the exclusive attitude, which as Anna know, and as also you know, Chris, is the like we are the best group of the musician, and we have seen enough of that.
Yeah.
So we want to change, not because we are a bunch of Pollyannas here, like it's not. We know what great music is.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's not that. It's not that by encouraging other people makes us stupid.
Mm.
No, we know what great music is, but
Well,
there
there's a
is a
long path towards greatness, and that path takes a lot of performances and a lot of failures, and people need assistance and encouragement and welcoming
Hmm.
to walk that path. I was very lucky in a way because I started concertizing at a very young age, and that's when mistakes are much more forgiven than when you start entering a professional stage, which is identified as people in their 20s. But it's a very, very long and thornous path and journey, and I don't think people need to be judged or put down on that path. Um, People can use all the assistance they can get, and you're not going to know if someone is next to Glenn Gould or Svetoslav Richter until much later. And the history says that same thing.
Hmm.
Svetoslav Richter, for example, never was a professional pianist until in his mid 20s, and if Neuhaus wasn't a supporting and welcoming um, pedagogue with great name, who
Mm.
was open to accepting a very much overage student in his class. At that time you had to be about 16 to enter the conservatory, and Richter was 26. way too late, quote unquote. So that's we're following just the example of the greatest. We need to be supportive. We need to be encouraging, and we need to be welcoming and letting people make these steps. You can't be great on great stage. You have to get there.
Yeah. Well, I want to also bring in our wonderful director of progressive musicians, James, because he's also one of the crucial members that makes everything work. You are a part of the tech crew, you are a host, you are one of the logistics managers, you handle the budget, you do everything. James, how are you still alive? How are you still functioning?
Well, you have to do everything very carefully. And then you know what? It's not just all me. I mean, people need help, whether they're living their own personal lives, they're at work, they're doing a project. There's no solo operation.
Not at all. Yeah.
You know, I mean, even people that we select to be on the galas or any of our other events, if they're playing solo on stage, that's one thing, but there was a lot of help that went into those performances. And, you know, it just never stops, no matter what you're doing. You gotta work with people. You gotta help each other. You pay it forward. All the above. And this production is really the result of that. You know, and you know, I also met Anna during the pandemic, and it wasn't quite the same conversation that Giacomo had with her at the time, where, you know, we're gonna get through this. But, you know, I mean, it was more of like, this is where it's at. Would you like to be a part of this? And of course, I made the right decision. So, I mean, there's just, we're all here together now doing some great things, and we have some exciting plans for the future. And, you know, but, you know, I mean, that's another part of it that's keeping me alive. You know, I mean, we just always have one next best moment to be living for here. And, and we're all in this together here. So glad to be here with y'all.
Beautiful.
Yeah, thank you, James. You said it so beautifully.
Yeah.
I have my moments.
Yes.
What's the next best moment? Yeah.
Yes. Alrighty, well, I think this is a wonderful way for us to end. Do you have any extra thoughts or extra things you want to say, Giacomo or Fred, as judges?
I'd like to say thank you. It was wonderful being part of the team, and it was wonderful to be on the other side, listening to young, talented musicians, and encouraging them. It was great, and thank you for inviting me.
Well, thank you for being a part of it. Giacomo, you're amazing as usual. I look forward to working with you and to hearing more of your amazing music. And yeah, like, it's just incredible that you've recorded so many different albums of music, and yet you're still conducting and doing all these things. It's just a testimony of your time well spent, I think it is.
I'm still alive, so
yes.
The thing is, for me, if I would live, I hope until 120, like everybody, we wish that I would still do music. I will never retire from this because I love it. So.
Well, we love having you around, and we hope you live till 120.
Let's all of us do that.
Yes, let's make that plan, yes. Check this out. I know you have always dreamed of performing in Carnegie Hall. So I think this 2023 to 2024 season at Sound Espressivo will be perfect for you. As a platform, we host live online auditions so you can share your music with the entire world. Then we send you to incredible in-person venues like Carnegie Hall so you can perform solo, as a duo, as an ensemble, and with orchestra. This year we have a total of 4 gala events at Carnegie Hall, as well as 4 different opportunities to perform with orchestras in the US, in the Czech Republic, and even in Egypt. We want to help you fulfill your musical dreams. Go to soundespressivocompetition.com to check out our season and to apply.